guys. You can see that I'm just here in Nose Hill Park on a run. I have a great run this morning, listened to an awesome meditation and then a great podcast on resiliency. And I've been thinking since August, I've been wanting to sort of send maybe some little videos just on some leadership perspectives that I wanted to share with you, just help continue to build all our strengths and capacities and leveling up. And I haven't done it yet. And then was going to Friday. And I also was aware Friday I needed a little bit of space just to process some things, to really be anchored and grounded for myself and into the work. So I'm out on my run this morning. I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wait until I showered and do my hair. I'm going to do it right now while I'm thinking of you guys. So my goal is to try and send just a little thought-provoking, just for the three of you, kind of just thought on some leadership pieces that I want to see all of us work on. And so this is going to be number one, I guess. So what I'm thinking about today, and after just sort of our tough and really great week, is just that piece of some self-awareness. I know Jeff and I had this conversation that it's great to do ofteners, or it's great to do self-organizing or design thinking, and all these things, all this adaptive capacity that we're building, and we're on the right track. And there's a foundational piece that I believe and have experienced all of my leadership career that also is missing, and my belief is that people-centered side. And the piece that is relevant for me on this is the self-awareness piece. So listening to yourself, because if we go in with our own insecurities, our own fears, or our own egos, if we go into some of these things, it's harder for us to get to the place we need to get to. So I know for me, an awareness came this week. I know an awareness that came for me this week was, that just sort of defensive piece that can come up for me that maybe comes across as being assertive in the wrong time or place, and then maybe the effect that has on some of you. So my reflection has been, I need to just be aware of that and think and reflect in myself. What is that? Is that ego? Is that fear? Is that insecurity? And probably, to be honest, you guys, it's probably a little bit of all of it. So a great skill and practice that we all have and are strengthening is when to take that self-awareness piece, to know when we're feeling triggered by something. That then puts us into a reactionary mode, or into a power mode, or into a withdrawal mode in the work that we're doing together even. So ways to do that, I guess, would be that I know I've learned in my time is, running for me is one. It's just a place to get out. I pay attention. What do I need right now? Do I want to listen to some really awesome music? Do I want to just listen to my breath? Do I want to listen to a meditation? Do I want to listen to a podcast, a book, whatever that is? So getting out and just paying attention to your energy. And I do believe moving your body is one of that. It doesn't have to be a run. It can be a walk. It can be sitting on a bike. It can be a kayak. It can be yoga, whatever it is for you. But that moving, getting your body moving and getting that physical alignment to your brain is vital, and there's tons of science to support that. So that's a place that is for me. Moving my body helps me almost immediately shift to. I've given my kids and Jerry permission when I'm feeling crabby, go for a run, Mom. Even just get out for a walk, even just get outside. So moving your body helps to create that awareness. I'm grateful to have space and have the lake, but there's lots of spots around the city. Getting out in nature to get quiet, away from our phones, away from distractions, away from others even, to just have space just to think and allow that expansion of our brains and our minds to just dream and not have the confines of all the things that are around us. City noise, dogs barking, even though they're cute, phones ringing, people asking us things. As much as I love Jerry, I also know I need to go and have a time where I just take care of myself. And I know that's easier said than done at times and moments in our lives. But you know what, maybe sometimes it's just a 3 minute, or maybe it's, I do need to take 10 minutes and just walk around the block by myself. Those kind of pieces. So my encouragement to you, just in this thinking, is just take the time to pay attention to your energy. What is motivating you, what you could do all night, and what is draining you. And pay attention to that, so that that will give you the cues to know, to start to learn and get deeper into yourself. So when something does happen that is a tension, that maybe sooner we can identify and really have that conversation, catch ourselves in it, because those ofteners are often first start here. How do we deal with it here? Is that our own piece? But then we can do those ofteners with each other and really strengthen as we do this work, because there's going to be some messy stuff for sure. And just to be aware of each other first, be aware of ourselves, and then be aware of each other, and just strengthen our team so that we can lead and work with and collaboratively with each other and the rest of the people in this crew. Okay, there's my kind of thought on just some self-reflection, paying attention to yourself. It's a foundational piece before we get into even all this other work. Have an awesome day for whenever you're going to watch this. See you guys.